Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic, where... Oh, hello again. We came here and interrupted an attack by animate plants, by animated plants on this garrison here. Shambling mounds and some treants, to be specific. What are you, a berserker who is near death?
Greetings.
Tread lightly, outlander. Delanka's dwelling. Nothing else has anything we can go into, so it's going to be there. This is something... Oh, there are some people over there we can talk to. Maybe later. This dwelling provides a respite from the freezing gust off Lake Ashane, and I cannot read it fast enough. Okay. Hello.
The forest has gone mad, and I can find no explanation. I ask the spirits, I pray to the gods, I search within my heart. Nothing. To think. All I had to do was wait, and the solution would walk right in through the front door, drawn here for reasons hollow as its soul.
Nadaj said I should talk to you. I need to speak to the woodman, and boy do I look creepy with the stone skin spell on me.
I know why you have come, stranger, and the answer is no. I will not abet this fool's errand of yours. I will not be the one who allowed you to complete the destruction your kind has wrought here.
I seek no destruction, my kind.
I know what you are, stranger. In the face of that, who you are matters little. I do not have the manpower to keep you out of the forest, but you shall receive no guidance. May you meet your fate in the forest as swiftly as my berserkers met theirs. Good day.
Well, that was a singularly... I bid you farewell, and yet here you remain, expectant of help I am not bound to give. If I pacify the forest, then will you help me find the woodman? Pacify? Your kind does not come here to pacify, stranger. They come here to feast. They come here and sap dry the soul of this place and leaves a scar that does not heal. Understand this too, stranger. The Ashenwood has been at peace with this garrison for 13 years. 13 years. Do you think it coincidence that you arrive at the peak of its hostility? No, stranger. There is only one way the forest will be pacified. And should that occur, you would no longer be troubled with finding the woodman, nor any burden, I should think. What did you mean that this was a fool's errand? Many things, stranger, that you had to ask as part of the explanation. Regardless, you will not find what you seek here. The woodman's presence in this forest has been waning for long years. Not even the Telthors have felt his presence of late. If he were to show himself, it would not be for one of your kind. We can help each other. You could you? Well, I hope you have a lot of time on your hands, stranger, because these attacks won't stop until the garrison has fallen. The force has outlasted civilizations. Outlasting you will be no obstacle. What is it you have against me? The Telthos are life's blood of this place. They are devoted to land in both life and afterlife. To deny them their charge after untold ages of dedication is an immeasurable cruelty. No matter what your intentions, you cannot deny that you would tear them from it if it meant prolonging your own accursed life. Farewell. You are not going to listen. Oh, were you able to get what you came for? I got access to Ashenwood. I'm on my own finding the woodman. Delanka refused to help, I suppose. That does not surprise me. Do not worry, though. I will tell you all that I know. Whatever you can tell me about how to find the woodman will be of use. I have found that when one wishes to do good, appealing to the highest powers is not the best course of action. As such, we welcome your help, gladly. Oh, that's Caleb. I have found that when one wishes to do good, appealing to the highest powers is not the best course of action. As such, we welcome your help, and gladly. The woodman is the soul of the forest, you might say. If anyone was able to put an end to the attacks in the garrison, it would be him. I myself went into the forest to speak with him only a few days ago. He was not there. No Telthor has seen him lately, it seems. How could he just be gone if he's so closely tied to the forest? I do not think he is missing. It may only be that he is too weak to show himself. Telthor spoke of problems deep in the wood, new problems that threatened survival. The woodman's strength is not what it once was, and if the forest is weakened, so too is he. If I take care of these problems, he can appear again. I believe that is the case, yes. The problems are all new since the last time the woodman was seen. The Telthors mentioned large threats to the area. Blight has infected an entire section of it and appears to be spreading. The monsters I fought when I arrived here were blighted, I remember. Yes, obviously this is not just by chance. There's also word of a large fire far to the south. It is not known how this was started. We have had no lightning storms for some time. You haven't by any chance seen an impulsive red-headed mage go with anger management problems lately, have you? No, nothing like that. Why do you ask? Curious. Last problem is that oh, wait! She turned evil, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Kara turned evil in my playthrough. The last problem is that a Telthor sanctuary to the east has been overrun by intruders that refuse to leave. The sanctuary has been a haven for Telthor for many years. To lose it to invaders would be devastating to the health of the forest. I think I've got it. Can you offer any other help? I suppose if you find yourself in need of additional guidance, you might travel to Imil Vale and visit the Red Tree there. It is not far by boat. It lies in the mountains just east of the Ashenwood. The tree is home, you might say, to two of my Wicklaran sisters, Imsha and Tamalith. They died long ago, but they persist as Telthors. Their wisdom is unsurpassed in my order. Once you have solved these problems, return here, and we will discuss the means by which the woodmen may be summoned. I have questions? Is there someone nearby I can stock up on supplies? There's Odysseus handles our provision shipments. He is stationed on the western side of the outpost. Was there something else you wish to know? What is the history behind this garrison? Many battles have been fought along the shores of Lake Ashani. It has been a fertile battleground for more than 1,000 years. Doing a vaguely English accent again. Sometimes Rashomon not even involved in the conflict. But always we suffer when foreigners march here. Oh, that's wrong voice again. So many times have these shores been lined with the dead that the lake is also known as the Lake of Tears. Around a decade ago, another army, the Tuigan Horde, came here with eyes for our land. Encouraged by the wizards of Thay, we were nearly defeated. What? Don't give me that look. She said a decade ago. I wasn't old enough to leave the academy, let alone start a war. The garrison was built shortly after, mostly to give us early warning of attacks from this direction. I was only a girl at the time. Was there something else you wish to know? Why won't Delinka help me? She is cold, you might say, with travelers from foreign lands. This is her shimmy way. But you're not. I think the sentiment increases with age, and Delinka is older than most. But you are kind for saying so. If it's true, I find you to be unusually charming, not just for a shimmy either. Yes, what could be more charming than hiding one's face? Honesty is so overrated. I had hoped that by granting passage to one of the Red Wizards, the very group this garrison was built to keep out, we might found our relationship and trust. Please, let us not slip on blood spilt before either of us was alive to witness it. Was there something else you wished to know? Something more about the attacks here. It has only been a few days since the first. For a small group of creatures to attack a nearby settlement is common around these woods, so we thought little of it. When we were attacked twice more, we became concerned. I entered the forest, but was not permitted to travel far for safety. What did you find? I found little. The Telthors do not know the source, so we decided to send our berserkers deeper into the forest. And I've already told you the rest. Was there anything strange about the attacks? Yes, they were very small at first, but after we sent our berserkers into the wood, they were bigger and more frequent. It was as if the forest had waited until our forces were divided. Was there anything else you wish to know? And I think that's it. Farewell. Okay. You said somebody over here handled your merchant. There you are. Odyssia.
Greetings.
Let me see what you have. Light guard is a shield. Braces of armor +7. Gloves of the yellow rose. Snow tiger helm. Immunity to fear. Enhancement bonus +6 to constitution. What do you give me? +4 freedom of movement. That's a hard question. Forest walkers. +6 dexterity. Freedom of movement 3 times per day. Yeah, okay. Guardian +6 constitution of that. Belt of hill giant strength. What belt am I wearing right now? Belt of frost giant strength. Yes, you can go. I do not need you. The gnomish slayer. It's a scimitar. That's a lot of damage against giants. 5d6 bonus damage to giants. Ooh. Yes. Yes. I want heal in a bottle. That's nice. Ring of protection. What am I wearing for rings? Bone dancer's ring and ring of clear thought. What am I wearing? Amulet of natural armor +4.
Yes.
Unyielding will. Lots of immunities there.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
Right. Half plate +4. What's your shield like? Shield of Dawn. Tower shield, which you can't use. Because cleric, not fighter. Okay. Boots of striding +4. Bracers of dexterity +6. Bracers of dexterity +3. That won't help you too much. Priestly might.
All who can hear, follow.
Agility +4. Bracers of archery. Why are you wearing bracers of archery? Studded leather armor +4. What's the spear you're carrying? Frost harpoon. 2d6 cold +4 keen. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it increases things a little bit. You're wearing a belt of agility, that's why. Okay. So that should increase your strength by a very little bit. +3. Oh, went up by 3. Okay, what are you wearing for boots of striding? Yeah. That would have been better to buy. Oh well. Okay. Not much to do.
Certainly.
I am going to rest because it's quite clear. Wait, set up camp and rest for 8 hours. Okay. Oh! I get it. Okay. So... whereas to the Ashenwood... should we talk to these two people over here? I can see what they mean about being able to lose, not being able to lose two more.
Greetings.
I have nothing to say to you.
Greetings.
Tread
Seems
lightly,
there is a conflict of opinion within the garrison.
Tread lightly, Outlander. You make your way down a little-used path and find yourself in a place both ancient and mystical. It is pristine, untouched by civilization. There is something else. An eager palpitation that I can no longer read the rest of this because the load screen has already ended. And I did not get a look at the rest. Where am I? Where is the little arrow from my character? Oh, I see you. Okay. Okay. Got it. There's this area, and there's these other places.
It's as if the forest is alive, yet it does not feel like the woodman. It's something else.
Oh, that's interesting. Whoa! Ettins, fell trolls and Ettins. Oh, they're both trolls. Okay. Trolls out of nowhere. Oh, they're two-headed trolls.
Leave a mark.
Somebody is set to overkill.
This wound won't heal soon.
Shambling mouths. Animate piles of rot. That please do not use lightning on. Treants are usually good, though. This is odd. Okay. Interesting. Hello. Hello, Telthor.
That
Hello,
will
Treants.
leave a mark.
This giant ash tree still bears its summer leaves.
The woman has a home. If the woman has a home, it must be here, but I do not sense it. Okay. Oh, you guys are fighting over here. Telthor Berserker. You should flee from this place. Hunter is no longer under Telthor protection. Why not? There is nothing to be done about it. The frost giants are too many. Once there was refuge in the light of our sanctuary. Now that the giants have taken over, this part of the woods is open to any foul creature that crawls this way. How did this happen? I don't know why, but one day they just came through here, pushing aside ancient trees and crushing innocent creatures beneath their feet. They took a special liking to our sanctuary. Their leader said it'd be easy to defend once they took it. We fought to protect it as we had in so many times past, but this foe was too numerous and powerful. We were routed, and to our great shame. I bet I can get rid of the giants. I can't say I'd advise it. They didn't strike me as a reasonable sort. But I do sense something unique about you, Hunter. Maybe you don't know something I don't. So I just need to remove the giants, and everything will be restored? Trust me, I've dealt with a lot of nuisances. I used to travel with this gnome. Unfortunately, the problem doesn't end with the giants. Like most of the things in this world, our sanctuaries existed for ages. Used to be the spirit of the powerful dryad watched over it. Supposedly, its essence formed a barrier that nothing evil could cross. How did the giants get past it then? I couldn't say for sure, because it was before my time. But it is said that hundreds of years ago, an unnatural creature came to these woods to feed. It came here not for flesh and blood, but for the existence of the spirits that dwell here. It was eventually repelled, but not before it tore the dryad spirit from our sanctuary. Without such a guardian, our sanctuary is vulnerable to invasion. How can it be renewed? In the center of the island over there, the remains of the dryad's tree now hold a sacred pool. That's where the essence of the dryad spirit was housed. Put it simply, it'd need to be replaced. What if I told you I possessed a rare power that could grant you what you speak? You have my full support at your disposal. I'm afraid that I would need to ask you to pay the ultimate price. I understand what you ask. I spent my entire existence watching over this place. If my sacrifice can guarantee its sanctity in the future, let's not do this yet. I will see if I can find a usable spirit elsewhere. Also, I can do this thing here. No, I don't want to do eternal rest. What happened to all of my feats that I had hooked up here? I don't really want to devour spirit. I don't want to satiate. That would be a bad idea. I don't want to provoke spirits. I want to suppress. There we go. That'll give me some time.
This island must have once been a Telfor sanctuary, but now it smells of giants.
Must have once been a Telfor sanctuary, but now it smells of giants. Why are you suddenly very quiet? Voice volume shouldn't be that low. We're gonna increase that up a bit. And yes, that was my timer going off. So give me a moment. I'm going to accept this and resume the game and actually hit save. Lots of giants over there. Oh, I know why it was down. Yeah. If I want to feed, I can go give eternal rest to the ghosts in Merkel's tomb. Okay. Ashenwood. See you in a little bit.